Hi, I'm Annika. Thank you for joining me for your practice today.
So today, let's start on our backs. So do me a favor, hug your knees tight into your chest as you roll down. So I want you to rock a little left to right for me. Oh, give yourself a nice back massage. Remember the days of back massages? Oh, gosh. How beautiful would that be? Right, let's ground our feet into the mat. Let's take our hands down by the sides. Hi, Blue, I'm started already. Let's press your palms into the mat, feet into the mat. And just take a deep inhale and sigh it out. And again, deep inhale. Maybe just start with your left hand on your heart and your right hand on top of that hand. I want you to just connect this morning. I want you to think about the past few weeks, maybe the past month. What patterns do you notice in your life? What things have changed? How has your relationship with yourself changed? Are you honoring yourself a little bit more these days? Maybe resting a little bit more in yourself these days? Taking time for yourself? How have you changed the way you treat yourself? Beautiful. Maybe your right hand goes to your belly now and your left hand onto your belly, and begin to breathe. Take the breath all the way down to your belly. Notice how it rises. Notice how it falls. Maybe taking that left hand back to the heart and just feeling your way into an intention for your practice today. Why are you here on your mat? Right where the attention goes, the energy flows. Just release the hands out by the sides. Palms facing up. Take a deep inhale and start to slowly windshield wiper the knees side to side. Follow your breath. So on your inhale, come through center. Exhale, take it over to the other side. And maybe you bring the head into the party. Slowly turning your head opposite directions. Next time you're over to the left, just turn right onto your side. for a moment. And slowly just extend your bottom leg. That's it, just shuffle onto your hip. Draw this right knee up to the side. Slowly take an inhale and see if you can draw that right hand over a little. Now I'm about here, a little stiff. So I'm just going to place that right hand on the hip and allow the elbow to open. Drawing the feet together, rolling back onto the back. Take a good morning stretch. Reach the hands, the fingers, and do the same in the other way. Roll onto your side. Just bring the knees up towards the chest. Take a breath. Now extend the bottom leg. Reach over. With your left hand. See if you're any more open on this side. Good, reach the hands above the head. Find your way onto your back. Hands and feet pointing. Drawing the knees back in towards the chest. Give yourself a squeeze. Good, take a deep inhale and lengthen that right foot long, but hover it off your mat. And again, inhale, switch sides. Inhale, squeeze the knee in. Exhale, extend the other leg long. Just do a few more in time with your breath. Hugging both knees in and slowly making circles with the knees. So imagining a clock face on the lower back. I want you to hit each number as you slowly inhale, draw the knees forward, and exhale the second half. Changing directions when it feels good for you. Just noticing that lower back where you feel any sensations, any tightness, any knots. Good. Place the feet on the mat. Heels drawn into the bum, hands down by the sides, fingers spread, really connect to the earth. Feel all contacts, feel your feet, your toes, your shoulders. And as you inhale, draw the belly button in, feel that lower back. Take an inhale, belly draws in, tailbone starts to tilt. Let's lift all the way up, one vertebrae at a time, into bridge pose. Press up through the heels and exhale, slowly lower down. Good, belly button rises, draw it in. Begin again. Pressing through the hands, pressing through the feet, and just keep looking up to the ceiling, or you can close your eyes and really feel your body. Good, this time we'll hold it at the top. Inhale. Maybe bringing the shoulder blades in together. Maybe clasping the hands if that's available. Chin into chest, don't move your head. Press up through the hips. Good now. Draw the heels as though you're pulling the heels towards your bum. Pushing your knees forward. Engaging a little bit more actively Take one more breath. Release the hands, stay high. If you want to challenge, we'll take 5 breaths. If you'd like to toe heel the feet together and maybe lift one foot to the ceiling, point to toe. Breathe, lift a little higher. Good, draw the foot in, slowly lower down. And again, inhale, push up, feet are together. Maybe shimmy the shoulders in again. You can clasp your hands if that felt good. Other leg, I've got left foot to the ceiling. I'm going to push through that right heel. Point the toe, lift higher. Just a little strength work in that right quad. One more breath. Release the hands if they're clasped. Draw the foot down. Slowly lower down. Take the knees, rock a little left to right. Rock a little front to back. Till we come all the way up to cross-legged seated position. Take a deep inhale, reach the hands high above the head. Clasp the fingers, press the hands up, look up, lift up. Exhale, just take a little twist out to the side. Inhale, come back to center, lift up. Pressing through those fingers, releasing the wrists. Rotate to the other direction. Good, reach up, take the hands on an exhale behind. Clasp the hands, press them back, shoulder blades together, open out the chest. Look up. Good, lift the hands maybe off the small of the back. Good, release, find your way onto all fours for me. So spread the fingers, take the hands shoulder width apart, knees hip width apart, curl the toes under. Ow. Good, my feet need this. Take a few cat and cows. So this is something that in the morning, if you roll out of bed, have a mat by your bed, you can always do some cat and cows. As we inhale, we drop the belly, we lift the nose, we draw the shoulders back. As we exhale, pushing the mat away, draw the belly button in, chin to chest. So this always just gets your spine a little lubricated. Good, coming to neutral, maybe side to side, wagging the tail. You just gaze over the shoulder and try and see your bum. Good, coming back to neutral. Just extending, right foot behind you. So extend that back leg, lift it off the ground, float it up, flex the foot. Take a deep inhale, and as you exhale, draw it diagonally over to the left. Plant those toes on the ground. Take a deep inhale and press back into the foot. Take another deep inhale and draw the head over the shoulder to take a look at that foot. Maybe feeling your right side, your right hip, that's your IT band. You can feel around, see where, if you come onto the knife edge of the foot a little, you may feel it a little more. So just play with feeling that sensation. Take an inhale, draw it back behind. Exhale, take it all the way out to the side. Flex the foot and float that leg. Press up through the hands before planting that foot back on the ground. Mine just kind of fell down. Something just gave out in the left hip, just said not happening. So press your pinky fingers, pinky toes into the mat, into the floor. Take a few cat and cows. Take an inhale and exhale. Curl the back up to the ceiling. Take an inhale, drop your belly, look up. Beautiful. Coming to neutral, walking the hands in and walking all the way up. Hands to the ceiling, reach up. Right hand on that long leg, left hand reach overhead, gate pose. So you're here. Beautiful. Take a deep inhale, reach hands high above the head. Exhale, draw them back down in front, coming back. Over the wrists, drawing the shoulders over the wrists, lift that leg off the ground, float it. Draw it behind. Flex out the foot, push up through the hands. Maybe your left hand floats off the mat. Reaching with the fingers, flexing through that back foot. Take a gaze to the fingers. Good, take an inhale, elbow, knee. Exhale, extend. Now I want you, when you extend, to think about the fingers reaching one direction, heel back in the other direction, opposites. Now what about the force of your hand pressing into the floor? So lift up. Good, hold the extension, hold it there. Now really reach, heel, toes. Exhale, bring them back down. All fours. Take a few cat and cows or wag your tail just to reset. Reset your hands, your knees. Maybe walk your knees together. On your next inhale, left leg extends behind you. So first of all, lift up out of the hands. Take a deep inhale, and as you exhale, draw that left foot diagonally behind the right side. Press the toes into the mat, into the floor, and take the gaze over the shoulder to look at those toes. So as you draw the shoulder towards the hip, you'll feel this whole left hip IT band get a little bit of action. So hold that. Take an inhale. Lift that leg all the way behind, parallel with the floor. Exhale, draw it out to the side and float it. Lift up through the hands. Exhale, drop it onto the floor. Good, take a few cat and cows here. Make sure you're pressing the fingers into your mat, the pinky toe into the floor. Good, walking the hands in towards the knee. Coming all the way up on an inhale, reach the hands high above the head. So a little bit of balance here on that knee. Exhale, left hand on the long leg. Right hand reaches over for gate pose. Take a deep inhale, reach the hands up, exhale, draw them back down into all fours. Float the leg on an inhale, exhale, draw it behind. Flex the foot, press up through the hands, gaze at your thumbs. Now maybe see if you can float that right hand forward. I want you to reach with the fingers, gaze at the fingers. On an inhale, elbow to knee. Exhale, extend. Pressing up through that hand. Inhale, contract. Exhale, expand. Think about that. Inhale, you contract, you hug in, you high. Exhale, you reach out, press out, you expand your life. If you keep breathing in and holding in and hiding versus exhaling out, feeling alive, hold it there. Your yoga tells you so much about your life. Good, replace it down. Let's curl the toes under, walk the hands back to the knees. Just release those wrists for a moment. Get your toes, pull them out. This is why you don't end up with plantar. I was just scratching my bum because a mosquito landed on it. I'm fighting my battles today. So bring the hands down to the bottom of the knees. Let's just breathe a little, reconnect. Inhale, draw the hands up. Shoulders back, elbows back, nose up. Exhale, arch the back. We're doing a lot of arching and opening today. Just trying to energize this whole heart area. I was patting my knockers there, but I meant heart. It's somewhere underneath, deep, deep underneath in there. Everything's stuffed in, but it's in there. So I want to activate the energy in our chests. We're giving it a supercharge today. Beautiful. Come on to all fours. Take the knees apart. Release those toes. Draw the big toes together. Walk the hands forward. Heart melting pose. So your bum is going to stay over your knees. You're going to walk the heart forward. Walk the hands forward. Look forward for me. Drop the elbows. Now you could rest your chin or just release the forehead to your mat. But think about the heart melting to the mat. It's an intense upper back, upper shoulder stretch. So let's take 5 breaths here. Slowly start to press up. Come onto your hands and slowly make some big, big, giant circles with your hips. Lion's dance, it's called. Hip rolls, inhale, coming forward. Your toes are released. Exhale, circling back. Maybe let the head go, the neck go. We've got some nice reggae, you maybe can't hear it. Good, switch directions. Now your fingers are spread, protecting your wrists. Coming back to all fours. Curling the toes under, lifting the hips high into downward facing dog for me. Take a deep inhale and draw the belly towards the knees. Let's shake our heads left and right. Let's spread our fingers and really rotate into the first finger and the thumb. That's it, so maybe gripping the mat a little. Now slowly take a deep inhale. As you exhale, start to lower the bloody heels towards your mat. Straightening your knees, gaze at your belly button, then you can paddle your heels if that feels good. Bending each knee deep, pressing the opposite heel down to your mat. Take a deep inhale. Bring the toes together. On your next inhale, right leg high to the sky. Opening out that hip, rotating the ankle, and press the other heel down into the mat. Take an inhale, point that toe to the back. Exhale, bring that foot in between the hands. Beautiful, you can drop down to the back knee. And just lift right hand high to the sky for a little twist. Rotate the wrists. Maybe you want to just keep that knee floated, that's okay. So either your way, or my way, or the highway. Good, take an inhale. Start to circle the hands forward. Take it back. Inhale, follow your breath as you circle that hand. Next time you're at the back, leave that hand all the way behind. Turn the palm out, gaze over the shoulder. See if you can float that foot up. Catch hold of the outside edge of your foot. Take the gaze over the shoulder. Good, take 2 more breaths. And release the foot. Walk the toes all the way over, behind that left hand. Draw the knee behind the right hand. We're setting up for pigeon. So place your palms down. Right knee behind right wrist. Wiggle the toes as close to the left wrist as you can. Curl your toes under on the back foot. Walk the knee to the middle of your mat. Check over your shoulder and walk the knee back. Release the toes. Square off the shoulders, the hips. Take a deep inhale. Reach up. Exhale slowly. Lower down to your degree. If you have a block, you can rest maybe your elbows on a block or a pillow. So this is what it looks like. What it should feel like. Just make sure you're not collapsing onto that right hip and kind of hanging out, having a good time, because you might as well have a glass of wine if you're doing that. All right, so you shouldn't be feeling really chilled here. You want to bring the body directly into the middle of your mat and feel that tension on that right hip. Now, if this is not for you, that this is excruciating pain, not good at all, you take pigeon on your back like this. You cross that right ankle over left knee, so that same knee, same position. Draw the hands either side of that left thigh, and then just let everything go. Relax your head, relax your heels. So you have 2 options. Both are focused and targeting that connective tissue in the hip. And you know what? If you always say, oh, it hurts, I'm going to take the back, try regular pigeon one time, because you're progressively working on this fascia each day. Take a few more breaths here. Good, slowly rise. And if you're on your back, slowly begin to sit up. I want you to draw that back leg, so that left leg all the way round until it connects with the sole of that right foot. Take an inhale and square off your body in line with that straight leg. Take an inhale, reach the hands up. And exhale, draw the body forward, forward. Good. Take the hands to the outside of the shin if you can. So you're adding a little bit of a rotation. Take an inhale, lift up through the chest. And exhale, fold in a little deeper. Let your gaze come onto your knee. And let's take 5 deep breaths here. Starting now. Beautiful, slowly rise. Take that right hand outside of the right hip. Press that right knee into the mat as we lift up. Open out to the side, just a little side stretch. Beautiful, sit back down onto your mat. Bring the soles of the feet forward into your mat. Take the hands down by the sides, one at a time. Lift one foot up, lift the other foot up. So both pose. Maybe one hand up, maybe second hand up, maybe chest up. Gaze at your big toes. Something's itching my bloody nose. Maybe extend the legs. We'll take 3 more breaths. Maybe you're here, and maybe you're here. It's all good. I've been doing this thing a long time, so I should be bloody up here. But there's no shoulds in yoga really, so I'm contradicting myself. Bring the heels in, hands by the sides, lift your bum off. If you've got an animal, give them a kiss. I love you, you little old man. Lift the toes up. This is a very dangerous position for Blue. He likes humping my leg. He's trying to take control of his mother. He's already got control. One more round. We've got 3 breaths left. I can't count, so we've got 2. Lift a little higher. Heels in towards the bum. Hands by the sides. Take a lift off your mat. Now maybe if you're doing that lift, you can float the feet off as well. I can't, because I got one crap wrist. So we're all good. Come back onto the knees. I was going to do another round, but maybe in a minute. Curl the toes, find your way back to downward facing dog. Paddle out the heels, take 5 breaths. Do what feels good for you. Draw the toes together on your next inhale. Left leg up. Open out the hip. Rotate the ankle. Release the foot. And press that other heel down into the mat. Point the toe to the ceiling on an inhale. Exhale brings that foot all the way through. You can stay high or drop down to the back knee. Your choice. I'm going to stay high. You get a nice stretch in that foot. I'm going to reach the other hand high to the sky and open out into dragonfly twist. Take an inhale. I'm going to draw the arm forward and make a big giant circle and lubricate my shoulders. And I'm going to take one more and I'm going to leave the hand at the back. I'm going to turn the palm out, drop down to the back knee. Float that back foot up. See if I can take hold of the outside edge. Good. I'm going to kick that foot into the hand and look over the shoulder. See if I can see my toes. And if you can't, you could grab a piece of your yoga pants or a towel. You draw the hips forward. And try and keep that hand on the floor flat. Now I'm on my fingers because my wrist is recovering from a break. But I should do this too to strengthen that joint. I'm taking the easy way out, see? Slowly release. Whoa. Toe heel, the toes over behind that right wrist. Drop that knee down behind the left wrist. So you're setting up a pigeon again. Walk the knee into the middle of the mat. Release the toe. Square off the hips and the shoulders. That's always your starting point. Take an inhale and exhale. Find your way into pigeon. So if you lower down to your elbows, so this is what I do all the time. I just kind of hang out in pigeon here. Because just like my fingers there, I got used to doing things a certain way. You notice how you do that in your life. Maybe now If this is you, I would benefit from extending my arms out and trying to get a bit deeper. Like, but you know, sometimes the ahs are really good for you. Within reason. Now, if you're doing this on your back, if that is just dreadful for you on that side, lower down onto your back. And if you may be just starting out, I don't want to kill you with pigeon. Cross left foot, right knee. Take your hands, thread them behind that right thigh. Clasp your fingers and let that foot relax. Head down onto your mat. So you're getting that same benefit in this left hip area. Why is it feeling meaty these days? Strong. Come back into pigeon. Is pigeon actually anybody's favourite posture? That would be an interesting one. Does so much good for you. Good, slowly rise. So you come onto that left bum cheek. Draw the right foot all the way round to the front. Left sole of the foot into the thigh. Right leg nice and straight. Take an inhale, draw the body. Square off the hips with that straight leg. Take an inhale, reach up, extending the spine. Right, we extend it before we twist or do anything with it. Exhale, fold forward. Twisting out a little to the outside of that leg, that shin. So you'll feel that over here as well. So take an inhale, lengthen, you lift up the chest, pulling up through the chest, exhale, draw the body forward. Finally, draw the head in, look at your knee, and breathe. Head to knee pose, chillasana. Connect to your breath if you've lost your flow a little. Take an inhale, come on up. Take that left hand beside the left hip, come on to that left knee, lift up, extend out to the side. Reach, point the toes into the ground, reach up with the fingers, and exhale, sit down on your bum. Draw the feet either side of your mat, hands by the hips. Let's windshield wiper, massaging those nice hips after we just crushed them a little bit. See, you gotta be nice. When you push yourself, give yourself a little treat afterwards. We should apply that to our lives too. Okay, come back to the center. Draw the feet together. Let's go. Let's do boat again. Toe up, toe up. So maybe your starting position is here and here. Trying to just float your feet off. All right, so stick with that because you're strengthening this whole core area. You're going to feel it in your hip flexors as well. Palms facing up maybe. If your palms are up, maybe you practice extending your legs for a few, but lift up. And if you always put your legs up, inhale, lift the chest. Yeah, you didn't realize we've already done about 10 breaths. Good, draw the soles of the feet together. Bring the heels in towards the body. Take a deep inhale, open out the feet like a book. Lift up, exhale. Bring your elbows into your knees and press down. Chin comes into chest. And breathe. Now I want you to press down with the elbows for a 3 count. So breathe. 2, press down with the elbows. 3. Now I want you to push up with the knees against the elbows. 2, 3, press down with the elbows. Maybe 2, 3. Press up the knees against the elbows, so you're resisting. 2, 3, one more time, press down with the elbow. Maybe you're noticing you're going a little bit deeper each time. Good, press up against the elbow. Last time, press down with the elbows and stay here. Let's take 5 deep breaths. That's called P&F stretching. It's a technique to allow the muscle fibers to release a little more each time by applying pressure. Opposition, right? Perfect example of yoga. Take a deep inhale, come on up. At last, extend the legs wide, wide angle butterfly for me. Okay, maybe this is hard for you and you're finding yourself falling back. So lift your butt out beneath your sit bones. Or sit up on a towel, a blanket, or a block. A block's a bit bloody uncomfortable under your bum, right? So just lift up a little. A blanket's great. Take an inhale, reach the hands up. Exhale, draw the body forward. Now you might get stuck here. That's fine. Take another inhale, lengthen. Lift up through the chest and exhale. Try to draw the body a little deeper. And if you're stuck, relax the back of the head, chin to chest, and just relax the elbows. Wherever you are is exactly where you are, right? It is what it is until it isn't. It's like a philosophy in life that I adhere to. Relax the head, take 10 deep breaths. Maybe your chest is on the floor. Maybe you're not wearing a bra and your chest is on the floor. Wherever you are is where you are. Notice the sensations in your body, maybe behind the knees, super tight in those ligaments. For the last few breaths, maybe flex the feet for me. Squeeze the quads, engage the thighs. Stay forward, but this will strengthen around the hip socket. Relax the head. Two more breaths. Good, slowly rise. Draw the feet together. Draw that right heel in towards the body. Draw the left heel in towards the body. Now what we're going to do, draw that right knee all the way under, so you cross that left heel over the knee. You're going to take your right hand, draw that left leg, the left knee in towards the center of the body. So take the right hand out. You know what? Let's give yourself a squeeze. Let's just squeeze in. Drop your chin. That just felt really good. So we go with what feels good in the body. Take another deep breath in. We need to hang out here a little more with ourselves. Caring for that child within ourselves that's in there deep down. Okay, release the left hand behind into the base of the spine. Take a gaze and just look over your shoulder. Just a little spinal twist. Take 2 more breaths. One more breath. Let's release. Come forward, keeping your legs wrapped like this. Come forward onto your knees. So your left knee is in front, your right knee is behind. Now see if you can bring the feet in towards each other a little. Slowly begin to draw the bum back on top of the heels. Good, so you're sitting in between the heels. So that's, you're tight, a little bit tighter here with the knees. It's called Gomukhasana, cow face pose. Probably because you make a face like you're chewing cud like a cow in this position. Take a deep inhale, reach the hands above the head. Now take that take your right hand down behind your back, palm face up. See if you can bend the left elbow and catch your fingers, hooking your fingers together. And if you can't hook your fingers together, a towel is brilliant here. Take an inhale, lift up. So lifting that left elbow, you're getting an incredible release in the back of that left arm, your tricep. If you really want to go to town, take an inhale and on an exhale, maybe draw the body forward. It increases the sensation in that hip, that left side. And release the hands. Draw the hands down by the sides, just roll the shoulders up and back. Slowly uncurl those legs. Extend your legs out in front. Maybe grab your bum. Take an inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward, fold over those straight legs. Hands down by the shins, by the knees, wherever's good. Take a nice inhale here. Lengthen, lift up, exhale, fold in. We'll take 5 breaths here. Soften the elbows. You're not trying to make it happen. Just let it go. Slowly rise. Crossing that right foot over, drawing the left heel into the bum. Coming into that spinal twist. So make sure that right heel is crossed over the left knee. Hug that knee, hug that top leg, that right leg into the body. You can hook your elbow around the top of the knee. Get your belly out of the way, your boobs, whatever. Take an inhale. And wrap that right hand around. Give yourself a nice hug, a nice, beautiful squeeze. Feeling a sensation in that right hip possibly. Relax your head. Take 5 breaths. Good, and release the right hand behind. Place the palm into the mat, right by your tailbone. Take the gaze over the shoulder. Chin into your chest. Why are you barking? The door's open. He's like, oh, okay. Hello, old man. Did you forget you already said hello? Good, and release. Come onto your knees. Keeping that crisscross leg. So now right knee is in front, left knee is behind. We're going to draw the heels as close as we can in towards the body and slowly start to walk the hips back. You can take your hands and see if you can pull your feet back in towards the hips. Now, my right hip is super hyped up because it's super tight, right? That's okay. I've got the sensation. I'm okay. I'm going to sit with it and accept where I am. Take an inhale. Right? We have to stop thinking we're supposed to look exactly like the pose. Yeah, your hands are still in the air. That right hand, bring it into the neck. Take your left hand all the way behind. Rotate the palm out. See if you can clasp the fingers. Now, my right shoulder also obliterated. So I can't reach on this side. So maybe a towel would be a good idea to help that open up. Next time, I'll be ready. Breathe and maybe draw the body forward. Asana, cow-faced pose shape. Slowly release. Release the hands, uncurl the feet. Find your way down onto your back, hugging the knees in towards the chest and extending the feet high up to the sky. Just point and flex or rotate your feet, just loosening your ankles. Good, maybe taking an inhale, bending the knees down towards the armpits. Thread the hands through the center and take hold of the outside of the feet. Draw the knees down to the outside of your body. So just flushing out anything in the hips that's left. Happy baby. Slowly drawing the feet down to the mat, hands out to the side, like airplane wings. Take an inhale and draw the knees over to the left for a spinal twist. We'll take 5 breaths here. Slowly transferring opposite side. Take the head to the other direction. Five breaths. Hugging the knees back to the center. Give yourself a final big squeeze. Take a deep inhale, draw forehead up towards the knees. Hold your breath, take it in, hold it. And when you're ready to let go, let go. Take the hands out to the side. Take the feet to all four corners of your mat. Deep inhale, deep exhale, settle into your shavasana. Take a soft inhale and a soft exhale. Slowly just bring your awareness back in towards your body. Maybe feeling your toes, feeling your fingers. Taking a deep breath in and energizing your body. Exhale it out and feel that life in your body. Take a good morning stretch for me. Really point those toes, reach with the hands. Hugging the knees into the chest and finding your way onto your right side. Take a breath here before pressing up into cross-legged, seated, comfortable position where we'll seal in our practice with a few deep breaths. Take a deep inhale. You can close your eyes and exhale it out. Another deep breath, remembering that that's the easiest way to calm yourself down. Take one more. If you find your mind running away, close your eyes and breathe. Sending our metta, our kindness, our healing thoughts today out to anybody who's needing a little bit of peace. Maybe you need a little bit of peace as things start heating and shifting and moving again all around you. As always, thank you for joining me. The light in me honors the light in each and every one of you. Namaste. You know I want to say namaste, bitches, but you know, that's naughty. Whatever. All right. Good. You're alive, you're awake, your body's moving. Well, it was bloody moving until we crashed out on the floor. I hope you feel good after that today. Okay. Have a beautiful day today. Mwah. Love you. Bye.